Hi, my name's John Hughes. I'm a digital strategist at Mediagistic. We're here today to talk about Google and Meta ads. Something to note is Meta is the parent company of Facebook and Instagram. We'll be focusing on Facebook ads for this presentation. Google Ads is a paid ad platform and spans multiple channels like YouTube, Google Display Network, and quite a few others, and we'll get into that later on. For now, we're going to focus on the search ads. While you can set up Google Ads to be based on acquisitions or even impressions, it's mostly a pay-per-click platform. It works on an auction system where you bid to show up in specific search results. With any marketing or advertising, the first thing that you'll want to do is have a goal, a point. Why are you spending this money? Since Google Search Ads is moderately specific, it's a good idea to know some of the common goals. Lead generation is probably the most popular and obvious one. This is where a user clicks to call or clicks through to your landing page, or any action that gets them directly into your sales funnel. Online sales and app promotions are effective, but don't really fit into this industry. Even though the data shows that website traffic and awareness goals are moderately common, there are other channels that are way more effective at these. So why use Google Ads? Probably the easiest and best answer is it will get you more leads. Another thing to consider is if your competitors are using Google Ads and have them set up correctly, and you're not, they will get those leads. Let's look at some of the data that shows the power and the reach of Google Ads. Google owns 76% of the search engine market. In other words, 3/4 of the people that search for anything go through Google. People are more likely to make a purchase after clicking on an ad. People are also more likely to click an ad on Google. 35% of users purchase a product within 5 days of searching for it on Google. This is a feature, not a bug. When people search for a product or service, they do so with the intention of either learning or purchasing. So now you have your Google Ads up and running. So where do they show up? Well, ads can appear above or below the search results on Google Search. They can also appear in Google Play, in the Shopping tab, and Google Maps. The ads displaying above the organic results is pretty important. Companies can spend tens of thousands of dollars to get those high rankings in Google Search and can be superseded with a moderate ads budget. Text ads can also show up in Google partner sites, which are websites that have Google Search embedded within the site. I'd like to quickly point out Google local service ads. These are ads that appear at the top of Google's search engine results page when someone searches for a local service. And once again, having an ad for your business appear right at the top of the Google SERP is a huge advantage. Now, the local service ads do take a process. You have to earn your spot, but it's well worth the time investment. To make sure your ads are shown to your ideal customer profile who are in market, you're going to use targeting. There are quite a few options for targeting in Google Ads, and you'll want to run a good mixture of these options to make sure you're getting in front of the right people. For example, you could have your ad show to only people located within your service area and that have searched for things like window installers near me. The goal with targeting is to reach high intent customers that are ready to enter your sales funnel. Now, why do Google Ads work? 90% of consumers say ads influence their purchase decisions. That's an overwhelming statistic. 75% of users say paid search ads make it easier to find information. When people need help, they'll search for it on Google. And since ads are placed at the top of the organic search results, this is the first solution the user sees. 63% of people have clicked on a Google ad. That means over half of the US internet users have entered a sales funnel due to Google Ads. 59% of people prefer to go online for purchase recommendations. As long as trends continue, this number will only grow larger and larger. I'd like to quickly touch upon the importance of mobile. In every meaningful way, mobile usage has taken over desktop and laptops. This is critical to keep in mind when optimizing Google Ads, landing pages, and prioritizing call conversions. We've mostly focused on search ads so far, but there are multiple types of Google Ads. A high percentage of banner and video ads you see on websites are served from the Google Ads network. You could set up video ads that will show on YouTube or local ads that'll drive traffic to a physical location. There are quite a few options when using Google Ads. I encourage you to investigate the different ad types and see what works best for your business. Now, Facebook ads are a little bit different. Facebook ads are a type of display ad and can only be seen by the platform's users who have been selected using Facebook's targeting tools. An interesting but powerful feature of Facebook ads are they are open to interactions. Users can leave reactions or comment directly on the ad or share them to their network. This means your ads have the potential to be strengthened by word of mouth spread. Some of the Facebook ad goals are going to be the same goals that we had with Google Ads. However, there are a few differences. One of these differences would be engagement, to where you want the users to comment or share the ad itself. The other one would be to promote your Facebook page and gain followers. With any marketing campaign, you want to make sure and focus on the goal and keep that front of mind, no matter what channel that you're using. Now, why use Facebook ads? Well, almost 70% of adults in the US have an account that they use. Now, obviously, not all of those are going to be in your ICP, but that's a lot of people. Even though Facebook has been around for a while, it's still growing very rapidly, to the tune of about 400 users a minute. 70% of people earning more than $75,000 a year are on Facebook. I think it's safe to assume there's a large number of homeowners in that demographic that at some point will need to upgrade or replace their windows and doors. Most Facebook users visit the site a minimum of once a day. This gives your ad multiple chances to hit its intended target. Where do Facebook ads show up? Well, on the Meta network in a lot of places. The most popular placement is in the newsfeed. A newsfeed ad looks a little like a normal post, but it does have ad-specific identifiers. It will be marked by Facebook as a paid ad. It has a headline and a description and a call to action button. By versioning your creative and ad copy, you can serve your ad in multiple ways throughout the Meta platform. An option would be to create a video and have that show up in the Facebook newsfeed, the Instagram feed, stories on both Facebook and Instagram, and in Facebook video feeds. I think the moral of the story is you have a lot of options when using Facebook ads. How do we target potential customers or clients in Facebook? The good news is there are a lot of options. The bad news is there are a lot of options. With all of the available choices, it's important to remain focused on your customer personas and desired outcomes. Facebook uses audiences for targeting, and since so many people share so much of their life every day, the data can be very granular. One of the targeting options that Facebook has is core audiences. This is where you define an audience based on demographic and or psychographic data. With custom audiences, you can retarget people that have previously engaged with your business. By using lookalike audiences, you can reach new people whose interests are similar to those of your current customers. Why do Facebook ads work? 78% of US consumers have discovered a product on Facebook. Facebook has a huge user base, a lot of who share life events, purchases, locations, likes and dislikes, basically their entire lives. Pairing that data with Facebook's powerful AI has the potential to lead to very timely messaging. Over a quarter of users who clicked on ads went on to make purchases. Facebook ads drive over 35 billion calls to US businesses annually. While we saw that paying attention to mobile viability when using Google Ads was important, with Facebook ads, it is imperative. With 98% of users accessing Facebook via a mobile device, it's safe to say that the mobile performance of your digital marketing collateral should be high on your priority list. While we only scratched the surface, I hope this information has given a glimpse into just how powerful Google and Facebook ads can be. Thanks for your time, and be well.